Misleading Dogecoin ad campaign lands Coinbase in trouble. A Dogecoin trader has filed a class action lawsuit against cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase Global Incorporated, seeking $5 million in damages for what he claims is a misleading Dogecoin campaign. Yes, you heard it right. Coinbase has gotten itself into quite a problem. Hi, welcome to Crypto Doge News, where we publish the most up-to-date cryptocurrency news every single day. But before we go any further, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and ring the notification bell so that you get notified every time we upload a new video. Now, let's get right into it. Earlier on June 3rd, 2021, Dogecoin became available for trading on the Coinbase crypto exchange. On the same day, the company sent out emails to its users about the sweepstakes. Part of the message read, "Trade Doge, win Doge." The email had details on how to enter through trading, or if a person was to go to a separate rules and details page, they'd find you could also enter by sending Coinbase a 3x5-inch index card. The index card needed to have the customer's name, address, email address, phone, and date of birth written on it in order to enter. Now, that's where the problem started. In the document, the plaintiff alleges the campaign promoting the sweepstakes was misleading because anyone could enter free of charge by mailing in an index card with the required information. The advertisement for sweepstakes was designed to deceive and confuse the plaintiff and other customers into trading $100 of Dogecoin in order to qualify for entry. The document also said if the ads were made clear about a 100% free entry option, the plaintiff would not have given Coinbase $100 or paid the commission for the trade to acquire Dogecoin, as he already had 1,000 Dogecoin in an account with another company. An excerpt of the class action complaint reads, "The only reason that plaintiff undertook to buy more Dogecoins from Coinbase was because the company led him to believe that doing so was necessary to enter Coinbase's $1.2 million sweepstakes." The lawsuit now seeks over $5 million in damages on behalf of the complaint, besides millions of other Coinbase users. But don't worry, that will have no effect on Dogecoin's current price. In fact, as per the reports, Dogecoin has risen more than 10% in the past 24 hours and is currently trading at 18 cents. There are many other catalysts that, rather than causing it to fall, might instead help it to rise again. So if you think Dogecoin is nothing but a joke, it's time to reevaluate your perspective. That's because Billy Marcus and Jackson Palmer based the Dogecoin protocol on existing cryptocurrencies Litecoin and LuckyCoin. These cryptocurrencies employed the script proof of work algorithm. You may be confused as to what I'm referring to, but simply put, this is what makes Dogecoin relatively faster than Bitcoin. To put it into perspective, Dogecoin confirms one block every minute. Litecoin takes 2 minutes 30 seconds, Ethereum 13.11 minutes, and Bitcoin's average transaction time is 13.95 minutes. In addition, miners can also use normal central processing units, CPU, and graphic processing units, GPU, instead of specialized equipment for mining due to adopting the script protocol. Fast transaction and confirmation speeds automatically result in lower transaction costs, so it's not surprising Dogecoin's now a payment option for the Dallas Mavericks, CovCare, and other retail establishments. In fact, Dallas Mavericks owner Mark Cuban noted that cryptocurrencies like Dogecoin are evolving in real time as they become more common in everyday society. Cuban says crypto in each implementation is evolving in real time from what is the potential utility to what is the current utility and how many users does it have. Tokens, coin prices are now less a bet on the future and more a reflection of real demand. Cuban further added that cryptocurrencies are at a unique phase in their development. They're still growing, but there needs to be more education on them to make them successful. Like all general technologies, it takes a generation to grow up, he says. Crypto is in the phase where users need to be educated and products and services need to be sold and deliver on their initial promises. Then, crypto can mature to the point we wondered how we'll ever live without. Let me add one more thing. Hype, pump, is not marketing. If you want to know the value of a platform, look at the usage numbers for whatever utility. If anything, it provides. Doge is an example. Its future depends on whether people use it to buy things or it gains other utility. Well, indeed, meme coins like Doge only work if they gain utility and users use them for that utility. As long as you can spend Doge, because we know its annual inflation rate is set at 5 billion coins, it can gain some value as the utility grows. It becomes like any other currency. And what's more, the new upgrades for Dogecoin will also serve as an additional tailwind for the coin. The cumulative upgrade will bring some features on Bitcoin to Dogecoin, including segregated witness, SegWit, which lowers the threat of transaction malleability and improves block capacity. However, unlike Bitcoin, Dogecoin suffers because of infinite supply. Initially, the creators of the cryptocurrency pegged the maximum supply at 100 billion. But due to the enormous demand, the creators decided to add 5 billion coins annually. Bitcoin enthusiasts argue that the digital coin is the world's best hedge against rising consumer prices since there will never be more than 21 million Bitcoin. Another possible risk is that Dogecoin is also in danger of becoming a target for pump and dump schemes. In fact, there are several outlets on Twitter, Reddit, and Facebook where community members come together looking for the next cool thing to pump. And Dogecoin, being a decentralized cryptocurrency with a strong presence in internet pop culture, became a particular favorite. Take Elon Musk, for example. I'm pretty sure everyone knows that Musk is a huge supporter of Dogecoin. In fact, he's a prominent reason why Doge prices shot higher on several occasions by sharing various references and memes relating to the dog-themed cryptocurrency on his social media feed. For instance, on February 4th, Musk boosted Dogecoin, Doge, in the stratosphere by just tweeting a photograph of a rocket taking off and adding a single word to it, Doge. In just 1 hour, the price of Doge surged by up to 75.6% and reached around 0.056. The 24-hour trading volume of the coin also surpassed $7 billion with a market capitalization of $6.4 billion. Yes, that is indeed some great numbers. But only 3 days later, on February 7th, Doge appreciated again by over 50% in just 24 hours, making it the best performing digital asset in the top 100 by market capitalization. Well, no, this isn't a miracle. This rally came after videos of Musk discussing Dogecoin and cryptocurrency in general on his walk to his car were widely circulated on the internet. In the video, Musk stated that cryptocurrencies are likely to be the future of the world's monetary systems. When pressed to expand on that response, he half-joked that Dogecoin may be at the core of everything, adding that fate likes irony. However, Daddy Elon isn't the only celebrity endorsing this currency. Mark Cuban, Snoop Dogg, and Gene Simmons have also publicly promoted Dogecoin, and even Slim Jim is joining the rally. With all this support, hitting $1 doesn't seem that far-fetched, even if it does become embroiled in some legal battles. And who knows, maybe some people might become millionaires along the road, while others might lose everything. So what are your thoughts on the lawsuit filed by the Coinbase user? And do you think the reason is legit, or is this just a money grab? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Until next time, stay tuned and subscribe to our channel for all new updates coming up.